Hey, what's up, guys? Just a little different type of video today. Yesterday, when I heard the news of Dallas, of the shooting, my heart just sank. This is the worst way that people can react to the things that have been happening lately. This does not give the right to nobody to take anybody else's life, especially a police officer. It's just uncalled for. You're not proving nothing. You know, for people out there that are cheering because cops died, you're an asshole. You're a jerk. How can you be happy when other people die? There's good cops out there too. Not all cops are assholes or jerks. Just like all other young black men are not thugs, or all Hispanic men are not drug dealers or rapists. It's just dumb, man. It's dumb. Literally, by people reacting the way that they have, like these shootings in Dallas, you're literally giving all these ignorant and racist people the benefit of the doubt to keep labeling us the way that they are. We're giving them that power. That's such a stupid thing, man. When tragic things happen in our community, we need to come together. Whether it happened to a cop or whether it happened to someone else, someone lost their life, like these two gentlemen that have lost their lives, in a span of 2 days, for a real dumb reason where things could be treated in a totally different way. And just some of these cops are power hungry, and I get it, and I feel the frustration of people, of why all these shootings, why is all this happening, why are all these young black men dying? I'm not saying they're the only ones dying, but right now, they're the ones being targeted. Or at least that's how it seems like. Of course they feel that they're being hunted. But that does not give anybody the right to go and retaliate, to look for vengeance. It's just dumb, man. It's dumb. There's people that have lost a father, a dad, it's the same thing, a husband, a son, an uncle, you name it. People have lost those people in Dallas that had nothing to do with the shootings from another state. For me, in reality, in my own opinion, I think to be a police officer is one of the best jobs you can have. That's just my opinion. You get to live and you get to impact the community so much just by being first responders. When people need you the most, police officers are there. When maybe you get a flat tire, a police officer will help you. I'm not saying every single one, but some of them might. And that joy that they get inside, it's like us when we help out people that are in need. That feeling, we do it, or just people in general just do it because they want to help out, not because they want to be recognized. But that alone is a joy that can't be taken away. And there's no way explaining it, and there's no money in the world that could replace that type of joy. Same thing is the toughest job, or one of the toughest jobs that I see. That you have to report to a mother, to a father, to a wife, that their husband is not coming home tonight, that their teenager kid is not coming home tonight, that someone overdosed, that they found them in a ditch or something. Cops impact our community. We need cops. We need good cops. And it's just tragic what just happened. Like, don't you think this is going to scare even more these police officers? Every time they pull someone over, like, I don't know if someone's going to shoot me. I mean, that's, as a police officer, you know, them as police officers, you know, if I was in their shoes, I'd be scared to pull someone over, because I don't know, I wouldn't know if they're going to shoot me, especially with everything happening right now. They're going to be just as scared as me, because they might think that I'll be the one shooting. And it's not about that. It's all about helping each other, man. Having each other's back. And just a little thing. I know I don't have all the solutions. Everybody's going to have their own opinion on how to fix things. Either gun control, or more cops, or less cops, or I don't know. You name it. But I have one thing that has stuck in my mind. That us men have fallen from our responsibilities. And what I mean by that, I mean by fathers, by role models. Especially in black communities and Mexican communities, or poor communities. Most of them don't know their dad. And this could go to anybody. It doesn't matter your race, color, economic status. It doesn't matter. But as men, we need to step up. We need to be those role models for our kids, for our, you know, for our community. I'm not saying you have to be their father. You could be a father figure to many kids. And that role model of a father right now, I think that's something that's lacking our community right now. That young men are growing up without having that role model. Now, just to make it clear, okay? There's nothing to do against women who are single mothers, because some of them do a great job and do an awesome job, and probably will ever do a better job than whatever I can raising my own daughters by myself. I don't, you know, like, I can't imagine me raising my own daughters by myself. But that being said, just my opinion, all right? I believe every child deserves to have a father figure in their life, to be that role model, to be that guide for them. And that's just something small that fits in this issue. You know, a lot of these people react the way they react because there's no other way to react. I'm not saying because you have a dad you're not going to react that way, but it could impact you as a young child. You know, it's just something that comes in my head right now. As men, we need to step up. We need to be those father figures that we need to be. We need to be there for our community, for our wives, daughters, sons, you name it. Right now, we're very absent in that category, if you want to call it that. But just a little different video. Just wanted to speak out my mind. All I can say is we got to keep our head up. We have to unite, and we have to take care of each other, man. Doesn't matter if you're a police officer or not. If you're black, you're white, you're brown, you're yellow, you're whatever, race, religion, doesn't matter, man. We need to look out for each other, especially here in the United States. We're a country of immigrants. That's what makes us special. The diversity that we have in this country makes us so rich. And for some reason, we always find a way to divide each other and to attack each other. And that's so dumb, man. All I can say right now is my prayers are with the families that have lost a father, a son, any person who has lost their lives for no good reason. Just like this Dallas thing, or the guy in Louisiana, and the guy in Minnesota. I mean, it's heartbreaking to hear these stories. There is a cop problem. There is a racist problem. There is labeling problems, and that's what we need to target. But the only way that that's going to be fixed is by all of us coming together in a peaceful way. Violence will only bring more violence. You attack it with love. That's what Martin Luther King said. And it's perfect. But yeah, just a short video. I just wanted to get my 2 cents in. I know people might not care, but I just felt that I had to do this. So yeah, but alright guys, I'll go ahead and just catch you on the next video. Have a good one. Peace.